This one here at License to Griddle is going to be all about building those flavors. And I got to tell you, if you have never made a bacon jam, this is going to be your opportunity to do it. You add this jam out to your chicken, to your steaks, and how about those burgers? You will absolutely fall in love with this recipe and want to make it over and over. Once that bacon jam is thickened, once those burgers are perfectly cooked, we will pile it high on the best cheeseburger that you've ever made in your life. I am telling you now, I 100% guarantee it. Alrighty, all welcome back to License to Griddle. If this is your first time here, I appreciate you stopping by, and I have to tell you right off the bat, as we are going to jump right into this one. If you have never made a bacon jam, I am telling you, this is the time to do it. And the first thing we are going to do to start it is get some bacon down. Now, we're going to have to render this down, so that is going to take, 4 or 5 minutes or so. So in the meantime, what I want to do is I've got some burgers over there at the board. Let's get on over there. Let's allow this to do its thing, and let's make up some smash burgers. As always, here at License to Griddle, down under the show notes in the description will be a full ingredient list. But this one is going to start out with 1 pound of 80/20 loosely packed balls, split up 4 ways, about 4 ounces apiece. That here is a little bit of time management at License to Griddle. And we are basically, again, just looking to render this down. We want to get it, pretty crisped up, but not over crisp. Some of these may have gotten a little out of control, but that is okay. And this will cook a little bit more in the jam. So what I am going to do is let's just move it over here so we can continue to cook, keep it going. Now you're going to want to lose just a little bit of this bacon fat. And of course, the first thing going down is going to be our onions. And we are not looking for a heavy saute on these onions, and we will keep an eye on the bacon over here. Just looking to wilt these out a little bit. Alrighty, our bacon is looking good, so we will get that pulled off. And we are definitely cruising lit up across the board. I am about medium, and we are about 460, 470. So that is a little bit hot, but I do want it hot when I go to put the burgers on. From here with the onions, we will get a little bit of garlic down. Now you can do this, you can certainly do this bacon jam in the house stove top. When I'm outside on the griddle, I like to do everything out on the griddle if I can. A real bacon jam might take you a good half hour, 45 minutes in the house, but we can get this about 80% real and do it all in about 15, 20 minutes. So again, it is a beautiful day here in the Garden State. I've got Molly over there on the grass. I just want to do everything on the griddle. I want to do everything outside if I can. This is a nice leisurely cook because we will get our bacon jam done. We will get that pulled off, and then we just got our smash burgers to concentrate on, and then we will build it all over there at the table. Now it certainly does help when you start putting the liquids on. If you've got a, we are really cranking here. I'm going to lower these down. If you've got a level table is better. I don't. I'm just going to work with it. No big deal for me. Alrighty, so the first thing we are going to want to do is light it up with some Hennessy. If you've never done this, just be careful or just skip this step. Put the Hennessy in. Don't light it up and just let it burn out. Or I should say just cook out. Follow that Hennessy up with the rest of our wet ingredients. And again, all the information on this cook is going to be down in the description. And you want to basically create a nice sticky. You want to hold, make sure it holds together nice. You want it sticky. You want it gooey. Gooey. Trust me, this is going to be loaded with flavor. Bacon goes back in. And at this point, you want that liquid to cook out, so we are just going to leave it here on the griddle, let it do its thing. Once this is done cooking down, once it is done thickening up, we will just pull it off and then continue with our smash burgers. And you could see as the liquid hits the hot spots on the griddle, it just kind of bubbles up and evaporates. That's exactly what you want. They don't call it bacon jam for nothing. You want it thick like a jelly jam. And as that liquid does what it is doing there, it'll slowly dissipate a little bit. And we are jamming up quite nicely. Trust me, this is packed with flavor. There is no doubt about it. I'm going to let it go one more time and then pull it off. This is looking good. Oh, yeah. Alrighty, guys, this looks good for me. This is nice and sticky. That is exactly what you want. Let's get this pulled off. Alrighty, as we come up to temp, I got some butter here. I'm going to get that down. That's going to mix in with that. It's going to mix right in with that bacon jam. And of course, butter can only mean one thing: rolls down. Want to get all that bacon jam up, all that butter up. Let it soak it up. We will get these moved over to the side in a second. All right, look at that, instant, pretty much instant. I'm going to move them over here though, just for about another minute or so. All righty, so here is our smash burgers going down. All righty, let's get to smashing. Again, this is not your typical smash burgers. I want a little bit of a temperature on these. There we go. Now look, there is a lot of flavor, a lot of salt with the bacon, and a lot of flavor with the other ingredients in on the jam. Anytime I work a bacon jam, whether I put it over steak or burgers like this, I don't really season up the burgers. Remember, in cooking, you can always add, but you can't take out. So if you hit these with the salt, pepper, granulated garlic, whatever you do, when you bacon jam them up and go to eat them, if they are too salty because of the jam, you are finished. So I just leave these like this. If I feel I need to add some salt in the house or some pepper or whatever it is, I'll do it in the house, but otherwise I'll just leave these like this. And we are pretty hot. We've got that bacon jam underneath, so we will give these a flip, and I am definitely digging that color for sure. So look, once you get these flipped, we can get the cheese right on, let the cheese do its thing. Definitely want to keep an eye on these rolls. No, I did not forget them. I am off over here, so the rolls are still good. Alrighty, look, we will allow this cheese to melt. I've got my rolls over there on the board. After about 3-4 seconds here, we should be good to go. I'll take everything over to the board, build them over there. We will do that taste test, talk about it, and close out the show. Alrighty, guys. So look, I've been picking at this jam as I have doing the thumbs, and I gotta tell you, man, it is so sticky. It is so sweet, but it's got that, it's got that bourbon in there. It's got the garlic, the onions. If you wanted to add a little bit of spice to it, you can certainly do that with a little cayenne pepper, maybe some red pepper flakes. I mean, you can do whatever it is that you want with it. The main ingredients on that jam is going to be the bacon, the onions, and then some of those wet ingredients that we put in there, and of course, the garlic. I have made that and put that over burgers before. I have put it over steak. And I am telling you, man, again, if you have never made a bacon jam, you can make it right up in the griddle. It took me about 15 minutes or so. And I am telling you, it is packed with some flavor. You put that together with these smash burgers, and this is going to be a 10. There is no doubt about it. But over here at Licensed to Griddle, we definitely got to do that taste test. I have not tried it with the burger meat yet. And I got to tell you, man, she definitely, it looks like the perfect burger. It's going to have everything, but we got to do the taste test. And cheers. Wow. So that is just a little bit of bread for Molly. None of this jam or sweet stuff. That is no good for her. And I have to tell you, probably the best burger I've made here on the channel yet. And this rivals some of the dogs, or this rivals anything that I have made on the channel. I'm telling you, man, this is one of the most flavorful burgers, I don't care smash or non-smash, that you will ever make. I can guarantee it. And look, I am going to close out this show here. This is a 10 out of 10. There's no doubt about it. And of course, my name is Tommy, and I guess that makes me the Griddler. I appreciate all you newbies that have jumped on the channel over the past couple weeks. And of course, all my regulars, you know I appreciate you. It is burger heaven right here. And until next time, we will see you